Recording in progress.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Jenny. How are you doing today?
It was fine.
Oh, that's great. How was your morning?
It was fine.
Okay. What did you have for breakfast?
Anything?
Could you repeat that?
Well, I just cook for myself.
Oh, what did you cook for yourself?
Anything I find in the fridge.
Okay. And what did you manage to make?
Spaghetti.
Ooh. And how did it taste?
It tastes fine.
Oh, that's great. And tell me, Jenny, what are your plans for today
I don't
or
really
after the
know.
session?
I don't really know.
Okay. And anything interesting that you did today?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Did you watch some YouTube videos?
Sure.
Okay. And what was it about?
Just documentaries and anything news.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so Jenny, let's get started. So we're going to have a nice speaking activity. Okay, then we're going to do the reading part. Can you please tell me something? Oh, tell me about something that you would like to learn that you haven't, that someone has never taught you how to do, but something you would really like to learn how to do it.
I don't really know.
There must be something.
I mean, cooking is gonna be that.
Hmm. And what about what about painting with different objects?
Well, that would be interesting, but nah.
Not really. Anything else that you can think of?
I don't know.
Okay. So Jenny, then I would like you to tell me what is your favorite movie?
I don't have one yet.
Don't have one yet, but if you had to choose one that you more or less like, but you're not sure, which one would it be?
I don't know.
Okay, so Jenny, I'm going to need you to dive in a little bit. Even I need you to answer these questions, okay? Because we need to have a conversation. So you've got to tell me something, okay? So even if it's not something that you think it's important, because it's really important to engage with me and to be able to express, okay? Can you please tell me something that you can do to stay healthy?
Eat less, focus on your studies, and also even have the time to rest, cause you ain't gonna study without having rest, cause what is that combination?
Okay, so you need to find a balance between studying and eating healthy
And rest.
and rest. Okay, and what can a person eat? What is healthy? What food are healthy to eat?
Um, all kinds, but except it has to be balanced. Balanced meal.
Okay, and what is a balanced meal? Can you give me an example?
I mean, you could have a balanced meal like equal carbs, but also equal vitamins or stuff. But even if you have a bunch of carbs, then you can eat less carbs for the day if you are too lazy to cook anything other than that.
Okay, excellent. Well said. That was really good. And if you had to choose between basketball, baseball, volleyball, and badminton, which one out of those four would you say would be your favorite sport?
I guess basketball is fine
And why would you choose that one?
because I mean, if I'm good at it, then I guess I like it.
Okay, perfect. And would you say you are good at it?
Well, a bit, kind of.
I think you, yeah. And does your friends also play it?
No.
Okay. And what has been your most favorite book you've read so far?
Favorite one?
Your favorite book which you have read so far?
I don't have one yet.
Okay. Have you read any Harry Potter books?
No.
Have you read any animated books?
I mean, sure I do, but it's not that interesting.
Okay. Do you like history books?
A little bit, but I just like books that just have plot twists and, you know, horror, but also, I don't know, anything that just filled with words and just describing stuff.
Okay, perfect. And what is your favorite day of the week and why?
Sunday,
Oh, and why Sundays?
because I can complete my homework more easily and also I can just relax for a bit.
Okay, perfect. And what time do you normally get up on a Sunday?
Usually 6 o'clock or 8.
Okay. And I want to know what is something that makes you happy?
I don't know, maybe peace or anything. I mean, I like to be alone. I don't know why.
No, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so for example, generally what makes me happy is when I get to spend some time with my partner, okay, and watch some movies, or when I do baking a cake, or something that also makes me happy is when I go for a walk. When I go for a walk, okay. So, what is something that really makes you happy?
Well, I guess I like to be alone with anything I
Yes.
can entertain myself because sometimes if there's other people walking and somehow they just complain, that's ruin the mood.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a good one. That was really good. Have you ever eaten a pie?
No,
Oh, apple. Never eaten apple pie.
no, but even if so, I think I don't like pie much because I don't like jams.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you for sharing that. And then, something. Can you tell me something you know about elephants? I know two things about elephants. Anything.
I don't know. I
Anything.
mean,
Think about it when you visualize them. What can you tell me about them?
if I imagine an elephant, then that would be just some elephants are very talented, like they can draw.
Okay, perfect. And do you think they are big animals or small?
That big,
Do you think they are intelligent?
they are.
They are. Do you know that an elephant can, if they smell you once, they will be able to, even if it's after 20, 30, 40 years, they will be able to remember you by your smell.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And like we have our fingerprints, our fingerprints.
Yeah.
So each elephant with their paws, okay? So they have the same as us. Every elephant's paw has got a different print at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I want you to tell me, oh, what are you good at? Two things you are good at.
draw and I don't know, draw and that's it.
Drawing, and are you good at math?
I mean, like, I did correct the answers, except the way I explain is just not it.
I think you're good at math. I think you're. And what about speaking in public?
Only if I have faces I knew, but if there's not, then I'll keep my
No.
mouth shut.
Okay, so if you see familiar faces, then you will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, see, you're good at many things. Okay, and what is your favorite season and why?
Winter,
Oh, why winter?
cause no school, but also I guess winter will be the perfect time for me to get ready for new grade and new year stuff.
Okay, that's a good point. And tell me, Jenny, do you like pizza?
I do, except I don't really like them much.
Okay, so you don't eat it that often.
Yeah.
And what is something that makes you nervous?
I mean, well, anything, but especially if there's something that, I feel good and something like that, blah, blah, then that'll be anything that will keep me humbled. But that will also happening to any other people, even if they don't know what they did.
Um, so I need to understand you now. So what exactly makes you nervous?
Like me being brave and then I just talk stuff. You know that? Do you know those type of person? No, I'm not really those type of person because I'm really quiet in class but not recess much. But I know that one girl that she's the type of person everyone in class hates. I don't know. At first glance, everyone hates her immediately. I guess it's just how she acts. She always acts so snarky when she has something that she thinks she had a high level status of, or someone that she thought that they are friends with her. So she kept clinging to that person as if they're just her lover or something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know what her feeling is, and sometimes she felt bad, but when we have a person, then that'll be good. But she acted so much, she always clingy and always, hugs and being touchy with people. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes she even leave a red marks on someone's hands or arms. I don't know. It's uncomfortable. And it's happened to me once. Now it's happened to me once and twice. It's uncomfortable. And I know that she's just trying to be nice and it's just a way she show how she's grateful to have friends or anything, but it's still uncomfortable. I don't talk to her much after that.
No, I can imagine that will also make me uncomfortable, especially if it leaves a mark.
And I also remember that I have three of my friends, so we were just talking and chatting until she walked up and then she told that I don't know, she just clinged to my arm and then she just said, "Oh, where are you guys going? Can I come too?" And we all a bit uncomfortable, but just shrugged it away. So we just say yes. But she just yapped so much, and she kept clinging and yelling and stuff. It's it's too much. So we try to tell her that we just try to tell her that maybe you can walk somewhere else and tell your friends that you know go to other friends. We don't want to be rude or anything. But she kept clinging and yelling, and I kept trying to pull my arm away, but she just kept clinging to my arm so hard that just leave a red mark, and it's so bad. So
no,
she be like that for a half an hour. at recess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when we try to sit down at a bench and try, be patient and waited for her to know that we don't want her here. So
Yes.
it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. She even tried to sit on some of our lap, which is very a weird way to say or think so. And from other people's perspective, I don't know, but this is a little bit lesbian. And also, it's so weird to me that she kept clinging, she kept saying, she kept talking, you know. But for a few minutes later, she walked away, which is glad, and some of us hope that she will not come back. But from 3 weeks or month or so, she came back, somewhat or no. But now
Okay.
I think some of my friends are a bit friendly, except not really because of how society treat her.
Yeah. Okay. And tell me, do you think she's lonely, Jenny?
I mean, I do feel bad for her, but like if I tried, to partner up with her, like be friends, like hey, blah blah blah, like that. And like it could happen, but I don't know, maybe they think I'm also having the same personality as her, because that's why friends are being there for, but I'm not.
Hmm. Okay. And tell me, does she have other friends?
She do, but some of her friends are
She
in
does.
different class.
Okay. And tell me, Jenny, has she made any of the other friends also feel like the way she made you feel?
No. Some of her friends are very normal and actually very sweet and kind. I just don't
Mm-hmm.
know why how a clingy girl be with a sweet friend. I mean, like it makes sense half away from my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that, Jenny. And then the last one, I want to know, what is your favorite color?
Black, white. Oh
Black.
wait, no,
Yes.
black or gray or just dark blue or dark green, matcha type.
Okay, those are very nice. And do you often use those colors in your paintings?
I don't. I just having props of those color like my backpack or anything like my pen or eraser.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for sharing, Jenny. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the reading part. That was really good. Give me just 1 second. Yes, there we go. Okay. Okay. Just move the screen a little bit up. Okay. Okay, so Jenny, you're gonna read for us and then choose the options. Okay.
So used by the end of April, eat within 3 days of opening or freeze immediately after opening.
Mhm.
Used by the end of April. Hmm. Wait, is it the end of the April they will use it? Or April is just
Use the
prior?
So after April, you can't use it anymore. So it has to be thrown away.
Okay.
So which one? A, B, or C?
C.
Okay. Next one.
Sales department.
So from Mr. Jones.
The staff meeting arranged for 4 o'clock on Thursday will be held a day earlier at the same time. Please let me know by 5 o'clock today if you can't attend. So arrange for 4 o'clock on Thursday and be held a day earlier.
A, B, or C?
Well, B.
B. Okay. 3.
No entry beyond this point without a security pass. Guests can get their passes at reception. An identity card is required. An identity card is required. No retry beyond this point without a security pass. C.
C. Number 4.
Gary, I've gone to the shops to get some herbs for the chicken. Can you peel the carrots and check the potatoes so that they don't burn the oven? Mom. A.
A. Yes. 5.
Children under the age of 16 must not enter the restaurant unless accompanied by an adult. Young adult over 16 are allowed to stay in the restaurant unaccompanied until 9 p.m. So children under the age of 16 must not enter the restaurant unless accompanied by an adult. Young adults over 16 are allowed to stay in the restaurant unaccompanied until 9 p.m. So B.
B. Okay. Next one. Okay, let me just do this quickly. Give me 1 second. Okay. So for each question, choose the correct answer. The people below always want to watch something on TV tonight. There are 8 TV program reviews. Decide which program would be the most suitable for the people below. Can you read program A?
A tough kid finds himself in a new school where he joins the military marching band. Has he survived on the streets alone for too long, or will he be able to find his soft side? Can he work in a team instead of being a loner? An excel, wait, an ex, an ex, excellent,
Excellent, yeah.
an excellent teen movie with some great drumming scenes. A journey of life. Journey of
So
life.
what is A?
Wait.
Sorry, Jenny, what is A about? What type of program?
It's about a tough kid finds himself in a new school where he will be joining a military marching band.
Okay, perfect. B.
Journey of Life 9 p.m. What? BBC1. Steve Leonard.
B. Steve Leonard.
Steve Leonard leads this new 5-part exploration of how we got here. As you expect, there are a lot of great images such as flying fish, sharks, and coral. Watch today how some baby turtles struggle to survive on the beach, and how one of the nature's strangest creature, a sea cucumber, does what it knows best to defend itself when when attacked. It's about
Okay, so
I guess it's about sea life and sea creature.
perfect. C.
Horizon 9 p.m. BBC 2. Documentary examining the rise and fall of the mochi
The mochi
people,
people.
mochi people who suddenly disappeared despite ruling the northern coast of Peru for hundreds of years. The program reviews evidence discovered recently by scientists and archaeologists, which has finally allowed them to understand what really happened to one of the greatest civilizations of the ancient world.
Okay, so what is C about?
Is a fall of Mochi people who suddenly disappeared despite ruling the northern coast of Peru hundreds of years.
Okay, then, D.
No, Murder 1, 9 p.m. FX, a great crime show which follows a single murder case with each episode showing only a day. The main character is LA's top lawyers who's hired to help a millionaire when he finds himself involved in a murder investigation. Talented Hollywood actors, lots of action, and most importantly, great mystery.
Okay, so what is D about?
It's a crime show.
Mm. E.
MasterChef goes large. 6:30 p.m. BBC Two contestants have to create a new recipe in 30 minutes before the free blends are sent to the kitchen of London's La Porchetta, where they must prepare simple Italian meals as quickly as possible. The final challenge is to make a two-course meal for the judge to decide which of them will go through for the final.
Mm-hmm. So what is E about?
Is contestants have to create new recipe 30 minutes, so it's just a cooking show.
Okay, perfect. F.
A Dream Home Abroad, 8 p.m. Channel 5, George Clark follows the effort of wealthy North London people to transform a 200-year-old farmhouse in Piedmont, Italy into the house of the dream. Although the couple has no money worries, they can't leave their jobs for long periods of time to be in Italy, so they have to trust the builders to do the right job on their own.
Okay.
It's police effort of wealthy North London people and to transfer to 100-year-old farmhouse in Piedmont. Yeah.
Okay, and then G.
Faith 9 p.m. Okay. Faith 9 p.m. BBC I. William Ivory's story of love and heartbreak is set during the miners' strike of 1984 to 1985. This year-long conflict forces two to and their husband to think about their relationship with each other as they struggle to survive before their lives are changed forever.
Oh, so what is G about?
Plot twists of story of heart with love and heartbreak.
Heartbreak, okay. And then H.
Dispatch 9 p.m. Channel 4 an investigation into the working lives of traffic wardens with hidden cameras to reveal. Okay, hidden cameras revealing the excellence of the abuse. Yeah,
Abuse, yes.
abuse they are faced with on day-to-day basis from angry to and often violent motorists. The program is also explain how traffic wardens make sure people who have violated parking laws get a suitable punishment.
So what is H about?
Is showing how programs also explain how traffic wardens make sure people who have violated parking laws and get a suitable punishment.
So punishment, yeah, if they don't follow the rules. Okay, what's on TV tonight? So can you read? What does Barbara want to watch?
Barbara is a history teacher, but she's also interested in art. She's interested in programs about real life, people, or events. She prefers non-fiction to fiction, is fascinated by other culture.
Okay, so starting with A.
It's not A,
Mm-hmm.
not B. Fascinated by other culture, history. C.
C. Okay. What about Adam?
Adam doesn't enjoy a lot of time to watch TV as he always in a hurry. He enjoys reality shows and game shows because he's a very competitive person.
Okay.
Definitely not A,
Okay.
not B, not C, not D. I mean, it could be E.
Yeah.
It's about competition, maybe. Maybe E.
E. Okay. What about Barry?
Barry is an interior designer. He has lived in several, several European
Several.
countries. Yeah, several European countries and often travel to get ideas for his house design and decoration. So,
Mm.
interior designer, not A and B,
Mm-hmm.
not
Not
C and
C.
D, not E. Mm, dream home, wait, yeah, not E. Wait, not F, not G. Okay, he liked to be a he traveled to get ideas for his house design decoration. Okay. Maybe pass a bit.
Okay, not a problem. Mark.
Mark is a 17-year-old student. He plays in a rock band and enjoys action films with lots of adventure. He also enjoys films about people he can relate to in some way. So A.
A. Perfect. What about Sarah?
Sarah enjoys thrillers and horror films. She likes trying to solve mystery and gets bored if there isn't much action. She prefers fiction to non-fiction. So
So
horror movie, not H, not G, not E, not F, not E, maybe D, murder, crime show.
okay. Let's get back to Barry.
Very, I mean like a designer, which has
So
any of these.
interior design has to do with house.
Yeah, so the only thing I see is a dream home.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just being a pea brain again, but I don't know. Uh, for his house design and decoration, I mean like a dream home design decoration. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know what my brain is thinking, and it's like I don't know. It's
What do you
selfish. I don't know. Maybe a dream home.
dream home? Yes. If. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the reading part. Okay, Fight for What is Right by Ted Williams. Can you read for us the article? Give me 1 second. Here we go.
Always enjoyed being with with other people, and let's say I've always had a strong opinion about what is wrong and what is right. Ever since I was a very young child, that used to irritate my brothers and sister because would always tell us would always tell our parents if they did something wrong. I remember they had secrets that they wouldn't share with me and probably missed out on a lot. a lot because of that. Not that blame them. When I finished school, I actually studied history at university, and then in my final year, I had work placement in a lawyer office. I was fascinated from day one, and as soon as I graduated, I applied to do a degree in law. I don't know why I hadn't thought of this earlier, but I was certain would love to be a judge one day. So years have passed by, and I'm still very fond of my job. I am keen on fighting for justice, no matter what kind of case it is. Being a judge is not easy. It's not an easy profession, I must admit. It can be really challenging as at times not to get emotionally involved. In most cases, it helps you just follow your head and not your heart when you can't make up your mind. The working hours are quite long, and not all judges earn a lot of earn a lot of money. But for me, choosing an occupation was never about the financial aspect. When a court case is finished, and I am confident that I have the and that I have made the right decision, I am relieved that people guilty of crimes who end up in prison and society will be a bit safer tomorrow cannot make me any happier. However, I make it I make it a personal rule not to take my work home with me. Once I leave the court, which I switch off and concentrate on my family, they will always be my number one priority when I'm at home. And I'm no longer a judge. I'm a husband and a dad, and sometimes that takes in more work.
And what work does he do?
A judge.
He's a judge, yes. Okay, so can you read question 11 and then tell me if it is A, B, C, or D?
And maybe go up. I mean, like, B,
B, okay.
P, B, yeah. After finishing school, Ted, he went to law school.
Uh-huh.
I had I had a work placement in the lawyer office. Hmm. Hmm. There is something else for a few years before deciding to become a judge. I had a work placement. What does that mean?
I had a
Work placement.
Okay, so I had a work placement in a lawyer's office. I had a job.
Oh, I thought it is place.
So which one?
So he worked as a.
Hey, okay, perfect. Oh, sorry. And then number 13.
What does Ted say about his job? Hmm. Satisfaction. No. He has made mistakes during his career. I mean, it's hard to be one. He always wins a case. It doesn't affect him emotionally. He said he's still very fond of his job. Satisfaction. Is it positive or negative? I forgot.
Say again, Jenny.
Is the word satisfaction is about positive or negative?
Patient.
Satisfaction. satisfaction. Yeah.
Yeah, it is positive.
Oh, so
he has a lot of job satisfaction, meaning that he's happy in his job.
Yeah, so A.
Okay.
What does Ted do at the end of the working day? Finish off any work he has at home. He was work mother at the court, tells suddenly all about his working day, stop doing it. Finish off any work that he has at home. I mean, he said he will switch off and concentrate on his family, which is reasonable.
Mm-hmm. So which one?
B.
B.
Because maybe that they say like that.
Yeah, no, you're right. Well done. Then the last one.
What would Ted say if someone asked him to describe himself? Definitely not A. Not B.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yeah, not B. And C.
C. I care deeply about both my family and work and try to keep them separated. Perfect. Would you be able to do a job like him, Jenny, like Ted?
Maybe if I have everything under control.
If you have everything under control. Okay, perfect. And do you think he has a lot of time for his family and friends?
Sure. I mean, he said like that, so maybe it is.
Mm-hmm. And would you ever want to become a judge?
I mean, like, for me, my cousins is, learning how to be a judge, and she's almost gonna stepping into that, because, yeah, I mean, just look at her and I already know that she's almost to her dream job. But also, like, I did know that she have to go to church or what type of name. I don't know that word. I don't know that. A temple. Yeah, that one. She always go to the temple to learn stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Jenny. That was amazing. Did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
Perfect. Jenny, so I'm going to send you this one in your own time. I want you to read through this once again and then check your answers like we've done. Okay, and then you can send it through to me. Jenny, you must have a great day. Did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You did really well. Thanks, Jenny. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.